Rare treasure. Now you're talking our language. Oh. Given over to the Enkanomiya clan. Ah. Okay, you're gonna turn a blind eye to it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you closed, both eyes. Our hero, our gallant warrior, our paragon, our savior! Yes, we just have to help. The methods recommended by Madame Kokomi. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Meet at the altar below the area ahead of us. Look to the southeast and squint. Oh. Oh, I don't think I would have seen anything without the handy marker. I just realized that I have a gadget for this. That helps a lot. Get over there a teeny bit faster. Okay, that's new. The heck is that? Oh. They named it immediately. We call this a key sigil. It was once heraldry used throughout Enkanomiya that only resurfaces when the road is about to be opened. This is said to be a second set of keys that are sent to the people of Watatsumi Island when Enkanomiya awakens, and our records show that there are a total of 5 types of key sigils. At the moment we have found 3 of the 5 on Watatsumi Island. We can then operate them in this manner to return them to their proper places and release the seal. Okay, that makes sense. Also explains what those rock things were for. We've removed the 3 we found from their keyholes and placed them in other locations throughout Watatsumi Island. This way the barrier can be restored. The purpose behind doing that, of course, was to prevent children, Fatui spies, Narukami Islanders, or Outlanders from sneaking inside. You're not in that Outlanders category, don't worry. We are presently unable to establish contact with the Adventurers Guild, so no adventurers are allowed down there either. Did you ever let them go down there anyway? There are such historical records. We were looking for a win-win arrangement, you understand. It is always good to have people whose strong suit is exploration around, yourself included. That's my favorite part, so yeah, this is definitely what I'm about. Oh, so this means that no one's stolen a march on us this time, right? Whoa, Paimon manners! Well, how should I put this? I doubt that our temporary barrier restoration was completely foolproof. Some time did pass between our investigating the key sigils locations and removing them from the keyholes, so some rats must have scurried in during the interim. We are short on manpower after all. In short, if you encounter any Fatui, treasure hoarders, Kairagi, or any of their ilk, feel free to teach them a lesson. Okay, so this is our quick explanation as to why there's a bunch of enemies down there, I'm sure. Wait a minute, if they got down there so easily, what was the point of us getting mooncaked whatever again? Enkanomiya will only awaken if we retrieve the key of the moon-bathed deep. Similarly, only that key can activate the trial system within. And if there are any who did not enter Enkanomiya to perform the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri, probably butchered that, well, there might be some other twisted, winding way to get in. Who knows? Either way, please retrieve the other key sigils on the island with all haste. The key sigils have been placed at the fin and heart of Watatsumi. As for their 2 altars, they can be found where a line that connect either shrine and Enkanomiya Shrine intersect with the second mountain wall that surrounds the moon-bathed deep. That's kind of a mouthful. Well then, I'll wait for news from you at the usual place. No, it's been long enough, I don't remember what usual place that might be. Okay, handy hints, good. Oh, okay, not as handy as I hoped for. So... Okay, I think I know where that is. And that. Alright, easy as getting some keys for the sound of it. Lots of enemies. Okay.
There you are, eavesdropper. I heard you.
I have to focus the Mirror Maiden. They always cause me trouble.
Coming to be.
Out of my...
Okay, the game is stuttering a bit. That's not a good sign. Hopefully that doesn't keep up.
Over here. Covenant of the Deep.
Realize I didn't really need to use a burst. But you know what? Overkill is always good too. Just run over the water. See, that's why we use Enkanomiya. That's the real reason. Ruin machines? Attracted to the key sigils. That was really quick. That's some lore we need to pay attention to. If only those moments were voiced so we could hear them in the midst of combat. Instead of having to stop what we're doing and look down there. But alas, I do my best. These guys always ruin me in the abyss. Hopefully they're not quite as painful here outside in the overworld. Why did they have to have a shield? Game volume a little loud. Okay, I think I could fix that. Alright, that should be adjusted. I guess we'll find out how that works out. Key sigil? What's one of the two? I'm always curious if there's a description for them. Is that it? That's not it. Do I even get to see it in my inventory? I'll take that as a no. Darn, I wanted to see the description! Ah. I don't know how great, by great I mean size, Enkanomiya is going to be. I have a friend who pretty much 100% completed the first day. I hope it lasts a little longer than one day. But you never know. Them putting out basically full areas every single update is a bit much to ask for. But I'm happiest for the music, so everything else is a bonus.
Breathtaking.
Well, I totally missed that entrance. Guess I'll try that again. And this time I remember to use the gliding speed gadget. That'll make it a little better. I was right there and I ended the gliding too early. I could just climb, but I felt like that would take longer than gliding again. I might be wrong about that. Patooey, what are they doing here? Paimon has the same idea. And another Mirror Maiden.
Insolence shall be punished.
I don't like these.
Coming to be. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Keep concentrating on them.
Billowing surge. This body
There we go. But because I did that, that also means I have to concentrate on breaking these guys' shield!
Live. Feel this ancient power. Everyone on me.
Which has its own problems. Okay, never mind. That actually worked out pretty nicely. I swear that's in my inventory. Oh, it is. How did I miss that the first time I looked? sigil passed down through Watatsumi Island and Enkanomiya. When people left the ocean depths, they combined various key sigils to create the Sangonomiya house emblem. Sigil passed down through Watatsumi Island and Enkanomiya. It conceals some secret. I always have to check, because sometimes those have some extra lore. And then they're taken away. You can't see them again. Unless you look on the wiki. So, I need to find those rock structures and put them there. Does that mean that we'll be able to explore Enkanomiya, or is there more after that? Fine either way, but I would like to see Enkanomiya. I've been excited for that. Ever since this Watatsumi Island and all of its people showed up, and they've hinted at the idea that there's a whole ancestry that lived beneath the ocean, I've wanted to know more. Oh, good. Little cutscene for it. I've come not to expect a cutscene. So when there is one, I'm pleasantly surprised. How far away is that? Okay, not that far.
No rest.
Rest and rebuild!
Finally, I fork to the ferry.
Considering this is using my...
Let's move out.
Yeah, okay, it might be a 3-second cutscene, but it still counts. It's still a cutscene. I'm used to basically a whole lot of nothing happening. I'll take what I can get. Okay, I am getting a lot of skips. Wonder if it's because I'm using a slight filter on the game. Or if I turn that off. That help? Okay. That's those done. Now to find out where the usual place... Oh, it's right at the shrine. I guess I should have assumed that, considering that's where the quest started. Now is the time to release the seal. Here, take the key of the Moon-Bathed Deep you retrieved before. Say that again. Key of the Moon-Bathed Deep. Alright, Paimon, we get it. Oh, she actually went through with it. Okay, it's a bit of a tongue twister. The world does not revolve around you, Paimon. Even if we do change its name, it will only be important again a few centuries down the line. Just bear with it for now. Either way, going to begin the ritual now. Hey, another cutscene. Now we're talking. I kinda hope the appearance of this changes, because I've been afraid of this spot, thanks to my fear of the ocean. And it turning into a giant whirlpool doesn't help. Okay, great. Well, I'm sure it'll be over quick. Unfortunately, we do not have any details as to the nature of Enkanomiya's trial, so you'll have to rely on yourself there. If we must blame anything, we should blame stupid traditions that are supposed to preserve mysteries. I wish you good luck. Also, please do not push yourself too hard. Your safety is of utmost importance. I'm sure we'll be fine. We've seen worse. That really sucks. Thank you for the pun. It's a whirlpool, alright. Well, there's only one way to really handle it. A plunging attack. Alright. Whoa. Oh, okay. Actually looks really nice. That's where I came from. Fell right into a giant pit. An eye to a new galaxy? Well, considering all the bioluminescent plants and stuff, galaxy kinda fits. Looks like stars. No trace of civilization. Yeah, those are some new enemies. So time to find out how crazy they are. I'm gonna look at the hint immediately. Predator that lies in wait within the pitch-dark, watery depths. It appears to have adapted to some unknown power out in the deep seas such that it can use elements other than hydro. When it faces strong foes, it will use its powerful cleansing shower. Characters hit by this attack will lose a certain amount of elemental energy. If they do not have sufficient elemental energy, they will lose HP. Great! Let's fight them both at once.
Allow me.
Fight water with water, that's the best idea.
Covenant of the deep.
Not trying to ride the elevator. Well, one was down nearly instantly. Okay, well I guess for this team it's not a problem. I expected worse. Water, you doing? Really?
Provisions are vital.
I think I am going to change teams. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, thank you for the puns. Keep them coming.
Motion to compel.
Okay, for some reason I'm ending up on that elevator a lot more than I wanted to. Oh, I didn't know there was another one. I'm guessing those giant balls of water are what I'm supposed to avoid. Did that just swim away through the land? Is that how that's supposed to work? Where is it going? If that's where it's supposed to be, why did it... Okay.
Solidify.
I guess it really didn't want to deal with me, you're right! Well, too bad, you're getting dealt with anyway. Alright. So the important thing, of course, is getting all the treasure. I'll probably have to come back through and make a more thorough investigation, but I am gonna get everything I see on my way. If I see it, I'm getting it. Okay, I don't know why I wasn't expecting that to be a race thing. It's time to go! Well, I say that, I don't know where more is. Oh. Here we go. Guess I should have known it was leading me upward. I didn't realize until coming up here this was a giant flower.
Let's appraise the value on this.
What kind of flower is this? Yeah, the music is nice. Has a much different feel to the other music in this game so far. Which I'm sure is completely intentional. Especially when not in battle. It's rather somber. I'm sure it won't be too long until I find out why that is. Seems like the story's been heading in a darker direction lately. Yeah, thanks. They can only hire the pianist, that's why it's like this. Yes, exactly. Running out of budget, you say? Are you crazy? They were making a killing on this game. I was wondering what the sparkles were. It's just more ore. I'll take that. I hope I'm going the right way. It's hard to tell with a giant cavern. Oh, this is a little cave. Okay. Or is it? Okay, if you keep going with that, you're gonna be killing me here. This glowy thing is called a Sealy. I don't believe, have the full explanation for what exactly they are, but they seem to be some creature lost to time. They might have been a race that lived in this world before. And that's what they are now, for an unknown reason. Okay, so this looks like the electro version of the same thing. The idea is the same. I'll lose element energy. Great.
Gather. Burst forth.
Are they swimming through the land? Is that intentional? I'm not actually sure. Okay, the shots are just disappearing. Thank you, Yanfei.
Incinerate.
Why is it just standing there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Much better. But why wasn't it attacking? Is my game screwed up? What's going on here? Okay, actually, I like that much better. It's paralyzed with indecision, yes. That's a much better way to put it. And I think Mihoyo will appreciate that. Oh, a cutscene. Okay. That was a short cutscene. Phew, it sure took a while before we saw anything resembling civilization. Let's get closer and have a look. Well, you bet I will. I have to see what's going on here. Yeah, that one was literally 3 seconds. Maybe even shorter. What kind of challenge is this again? Oh, exploding barrels. Well, I don't have any characters that can quickly do that, so I'll just swap back. Time to show off my great aim, hopefully. Okay, I'm stuck on a rock. And... where's the other one? Oh, right in front of me. Perfect.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Alright, back to that team. Now, I said I was gonna go find out what that's about, but I did see a Sealy over here. And if I see it, I have to get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget later. That's actually the real reason. I'm kinda forgetful for this stuff. If I see it, I have to get it, or else it'll never be got. I thought I was following it. Okay, it's up there. If I'm following, I better just keep going. Don't make me... There we go. Oh, so we're going around the interesting structure instead of going to the interesting structure. Good, good. Spectres, my current least favorite enemy. Giant balloons filled with HP. Oh, these are cryo specters. Cryo specters, great. Just what I wanted to see. Well, looks like we're getting the full gamut of all the elements.
Praise the value on this.
Having Animo, Hydro, and Geo was enough. Alright, what do you got? Freezing. Yep, that's what we got. Gotta spam the spacebar.
Everybody stand back!
Okay. I'm not trying to be in the elevator. I am now glad I brought Yanfei along, because she's the only thing I figured out can reasonably handle these things. Because they just love flying away from you and shooting you with ranged attacks. And if you're a melee character, they get out of reach. Haha. Not that fun to fight. And they've added more, hooray! You mentioned the mini-map. I'm hoping that the mini-map will eventually show something once I continue the story here a little bit, because I'm noticing the map altogether isn't showing. So I'm sure whatever triggers the map triggers the mini-map. However, you make a good point, because I'm actually lost again. Okay, there it is. I need to go to that. I guess it'd be easiest to climb up if it'll let me. I hope I can climb that. Okay, maybe it's too steep. I know I'll forget that challenge if I don't get it. Okay, enemies guarding the challenge. Thank you for trapping me in a bubble. Alright. So another race. Alright. Well, I say race, but that's not entirely accurate. It's just a timed collect all the orbs. Okay. Is this leading somewhere specific? Because they usually lead to either a cool spot, or maybe a treasure you might have missed. This just looks like it's leading me in a circle. I should have seen that coming. I don't have time for this, though. Let me get out of here, please. No, leave me alone for right now. Whew, okay, much better.
Let's appraise the value on this.
I should have seen that coming. Okay.
But my defense was
Okay.
watertight.
Alright. And dead. This is why I use shields.
Coming to be.
I don't know how to dodge.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Apparently it doesn't matter even if I have a shield. Stop it.
Stabilize.
Leave me alone.
Order guide you.
Just die.
Burst forth.
Okay, that's better. Alright, that looks better. Of course, need to revive a character now. I got lost again. Where am I going? Okay, going up there. Though, I do want to check out the achievements. What achievements did I just get? What's it from? Okay. Ah. It's for the mechanism. Okay, that makes sense. An achievement for entering Enkanomiya. Well, hello, Satan's Little Lunge. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You joining in to see what's going on? What is going on with these? Are these supposed to be torches of some sort? Kind of like that little gemstone thing they got going on. Alright, wasn't expecting a little cutscene. The 5 symbols on this big door must be the key sigils. Probably need to do something else first. Not many that pronounce it correctly, huh? Well then, how would you pronounce that if you can put it in text form? For a moment I didn't know what to do, but then I realized, maybe there's something I overlooked right there. Is that why those challenges are sped around? Was that supposed to lead me to certain spots? Well, kinda wish I knew that in the first place. The trouble is, I don't quite know what I'm looking for, admittedly. Oh. Actually, that looks familiar. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Next time? Okay, that works. Alright, that looks better. So that just clued me in that there's a quest here. So the quest has the markers. Okay, well, at least I found one of them on my own. That counts for something, right? Why, fire specters, why?
Stabilize. Live. Moment of birth.
Yeah, don't worry, I saw it, but I'm gonna try to kill the enemies first, I guess?
Burst forth.
Having a pyro character on the team was not a smart plan if I'm gonna fight pyro specters. Why did they have to add these to the game? Why? Oh, treasure chest. Okay, well at least I get something out of it.
Although it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Oh, you didn't know there was a quest. Uh-oh. To be honest, I'm glad I noticed a little pop-up, or else I wouldn't have even thought to look. Sorry about that. 45 minutes?! I am very sorry about that, wow. Well, glad I didn't go through that. There, over there. I guess this will be quick enough. Of course, there's enemies guarding the way.
Solidify. Come into.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
This is order. Feel this ancient power.
But my defense was watertight. Motion to compel.
Yes, all the AoEs. Even though they're not grouped enough for that to really matter that much.
Gather.
Oh well, still fun.
Burst forth.
Oh, all the frame skips are really getting to me. Hopefully that's not as bad on your end as it is mine. It probably is. But I'll stop mentioning it, otherwise that'll get annoying. The last one... It looked fine? Okay, that's definitely good. Just in case you didn't, at least what I'm referring to is that, especially while in combat, but sometimes even while moving around, I'm noticing little stutters. It's really quick, but for some reason I feel it. Ah, okay, that was about the pyrospecters. Alright, that makes sense. You're morphing into the wall there, Yanfei. I knew that mechanism was gonna be for something. Now we're talking. I wanted to do that first, frankly. Breath of the Wild vibes indeed. Oh, wow, okay. Enkanomiya is a mysterious place indeed. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's just there permanently, okay. Well, at least I checked the first time. I wanted to see what that was about. Definitely a lot more structures now. So where does this actually lead?
Solidify.
Of course, there's a chest right in the way. Gotta get that.
Going in! Balloon! Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
I can't tell if up there that means that there's some kind of opening, or is that just... Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Oh! Oh, well, there is stuff back there. Okay. Well.
Stabilize.
Now that I've seen it, I gotta go get it all!
Inadmissible evidence!
Ah, not the shields again, why? The enemies just don't want me to hit them, I understand.
Everybody stand back!
One thing I haven't figured out for these shielded robots is... Do I just keep attacking till the shield breaks? Or do I have to wait for them to put the shield down? I've never quite got that. They do die eventually though, so that's what counts. You walk around them. You mean to get around to their back, or just ignore them completely? Because ignoring them completely might be a good idea sometimes. They last a lot longer than I'd like. To their back. Okay, well, I'll try that next time. I've never been able to reliably make that work, but I'll give it a go. I've always wondered if it was like the Mida Churls with the shields that, whether you hit them in their back or not, they just instantly 180-degree block. For some reason I thought this spot here was one of those breakable areas, but since Elemental Sight doesn't appear to show anything, I'm gonna say no, I guess not. Just some slimes. I will gladly take that over Spectres. In this case, the high ground's nice. Okay.
Ooh, we can definitely
More loot,
write
yes,
this off
please.
as an incidental gain.
Is that rain? So how far am I talking about here? And how big is this place actually? Because this still feels like just the introduction.
Going in!
More shields, okay. Oh, they died anyway. I'll take that. I was wondering if that chest was attached to these guys. Yes, please.
Let's appraise the value on this.
Are those statues of a snake? Well, that's certainly fitting considering the Watatsumi people's god was a serpent god. Has to be the one. At least I'd imagine so. Oh, a big foreboding door. Where we need to use the key of Moonbathed Deep. Okay. Well, there we go. Full cutscene? Okay, yes please. I was kinda hoping that there'd be some voiced lines for a moment like that, but I'll give it a go. Wow! Paimon never thought there'd be such a huge place underneath Watatsumi Island. Looks like our goal is that place in the middle. Alrighty then, let's head in. Steadily now. Those ruins seem to be close to us. Let's start there. Buildings mean people. Once upon a time, anyway. And where there's people, there'll be writing. And where there's writing in paper, there'll be those hints that we can't even read. Okay. I guess that's fair. Another teleport point, good. Constellation 2, Shenhe? You got Constellation 2, Shenhe? Well, congratulations. Am I just supposed to glide over there? Because to be honest, I want to see what happens if I just jump. Okay. Well, I guess that's to be expected. Just teleports me back. So when the developers said floating islands, they really meant it. We aren't supposed to go down there, so that's good to know. Oh, but that music, though. Excuse me, what is this? It's giving me energy, apparently. Well, goodbye. I guess I'll find out more about that later? What was that? It kept having little rings appear behind it, and then it gave me energy, so it made me think I had to keep following it, but I can't fly, I can only glide. That thing was flying. With like some kind of, what, manta ray? Stingray? I always get those two mixed up as far as their appearance. But before I got distracted, I wanted to mention the music. Another somber piece. Wow. Haha. That's a view, alright. That's the kind of screenshot view you need. Well, I would, but... Alright. Yep. I just jumped right off. Okay. I don't want to make the glide again. Okay, good. Salvageable. So that's the battle theme.
Gather! Burst forth!
Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in my music library and listen to that over and over and over and over.
Remarkable condition.
Huh. Now what team can I use to make that last longer? That'll be the real question. Probably best not to use Zhongli and Albedo, that's for sure. They tend to make things a little too easy. Maybe it's time to use D-Luke. It's been forever since I've used any D-Luke.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Wish me luck.
Maybe Barbara? Official for the heck of it.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
No Tsitsi's on your team, huh? Yeah, that's kind of on purpose. She's only level 23. I don't think she's gonna work too grand here. Sorry. Geo Traveler, maybe?
Just what will we come across this?
For story moments, it always makes sense to have travel on your team. That said, though, artifacts are probably not the grandest. Swap that around. At least to have something worthwhile. Sure, why not? Is there a good attack piece anywhere? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll protect us.
No rest. Verdict is...
So, I think these are the first hilly trolls I've seen down here. How'd the hilly trolls get down here? We had to go through a whole bunch of quest-related stuff. A funky portal or two. And there's just hilly trolls waiting down here for us. Kinda noticing that these trees sure look a whole lot like the ones on Tsurumi Island. Makes me wonder if there's any connection there. Oh, that's the wrong key. So... there's a symbol on the mini-map. Music just starts right up, okay. Oh, that's why. I just picked something up without even realizing it.
Let the show begin.
Okay, just getting beat up.
For retribution! Verdict is...
Oh yeah. I definitely see why people like the battle music here. It's admittedly a shame it's
We'll need more where that came
only
from.
in spurts. Maybe it'll be useful for a boss fight, assuming there is one. Oh, teleport waypoint. Always take more teleports. Got the Sealy. Alright, where are you taking me? Somewhere cool, I hope. Oh, hello. So these aren't just torches, they put these gems inside these pillars? What's the purpose of that? Maybe there'll be a reason somewhere along the line. Following the Sealy, but now I'm missing out stuff on minimap. You hanging out on this void is pretty dangerous. There you go. See you next time. And there you go. Goodbye. Ah, okay. Well, now I think about it, that's pretty cruel. Alright, maybe next time I won't do that.
Better than nothing.
Retribution!
So hoping to dodge that.
Let's dance.
Maybe I'm a little too used to Zhongli.
Better than nothing.
I probably need to go back and get those things I saw on the minimap. I know I'm just gonna forget if I don't. So I'm not even picking them up directly, they're just going straight in my inventory. Alright. Oh, hello, I didn't even see the Holy Trolls there last time. I like the plant life here. I can't quite tell the vibe it's supposed to give, but it almost looks like the feathery plant life from Tsurumi Island. I think that's why I drew that comparison earlier.
Let the show begin.
When you say you didn't like it, are you referring to that plant life I was just talking about? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's different. I can't quite place what it is per se, but something about it I'd kind of like.
Verdict is...
Oh. Another pun. You know, it's a good thing you said that, because I would not have noticed that one. Well, I don't really have a choice in the matter. I have to burn it all. If I'm using a pyro character, at least. The grass just catches on fire? Those are some tiny crates compared to the usual ones. Pick up all the things. okay, I would use TT if I actually had her leveled up. She's on the eventually list,
Better
okay?
than nothing.
But I can't. She'll die instantly. It is! And it's just on fire. I could die from this too, you know. Playing a pyro character. Used to be meta, but not anymore. It's all about the cryo. They don't burn the grass. I get it. I just assumed that what I needed was up here, but I guess that means it's below. I did find a challenge though, so that's a positive. A better healer, huh? You still referring to Chi-Chi there? Oh boy. Oh. But that was aiming somewhere
I
else.
suppose this will do.
So, what's the deal with this archway? Where did this used to lead? Oh. Game just died there for a second. Is it still capturing? I guess it is. So where's the part I need? Oh. Oh, I didn't realize there was a whole section underneath here. Jeez, okay. Ah, you gotta head out. Very well. Thank you for joining in. Hope I can catch you another time. Okay, that is definitely not what I expected to happen. Oh, okay. Just takes me over here. This is not what I really wanted, but I'll take it.
Odds revealed by
Time for retribution!
Well, I'll take any excuse to keep hearing that battle theme. But I did want the Okay, that's new too. What kind of treasure chest is that? Okay, it's just money. I'll take money. Sure, why not? I have to imagine it led me to this island out here for a reason other than just some money, no? So... what am I missing? It's another archway looking thing like the one above. Was it just for the Mora? I kind of find that hard to believe. But alright. I guess that means I get to take the teleport back. Is what I wanted to say, but it's taking me somewhere else. Okay. So am I allowed to get the sigil thing that's underneath or what? Guess I'm gonna come back and try. Granted, I never looked in here. Is this the key? Okay, this place isn't the key. I don't even know what I'm using these sigils for, but I still want them. What? Was there not one on the minimap earlier? Did I pick it up by going through the portal? Did I just not notice? Because I'm not seeing it on the minimap anymore. Okay, I might have been too distracted by the gliding, or the flying, or the teleporting, however the proper term is. Because I don't see it on the minimap anymore. Alright, moving on. I assume these are some kind of coral. I like the color and the glow. It's that whitish purple kind of look. I'm noticing a theme with the color scheme in this place. It's a lot of muted colors, goodness. That's probably why it feels a bit spooky. I recognize that symbol. Oh, so that's why I'm collecting these things. Gotta place these sigils in the correct key slots. That's simple enough. More treasure.
Reward on the road.
Alright. Picking up. Hopefully the final one? I don't know how many there are. Oh, I also didn't think to look at. It looks to be the same descriptions.
Let's dance.
Oh yeah, that music theme's definitely already good on me. I like that. I just realized what those silly trolls were dancing for. A single piece of wheat! Okay, well, as long as they enjoy it, that's what matters. So I see a couple of the spots to place these. I take it I'm gonna have to find all of them. I've collected 4 of these. The NPC, when giving the quest, mentioned 5, so I'm probably missing one. I hope that I got all the ones that I saw on the minimap before? I don't actually know. I just assumed it was another quest thing, and didn't think it would give me treasure.
Better than nothing.
Okay, pleasant surprise. I wanted to see if it would get destroyed, and it did, and now I feel bad. Whoops. I know I was just talking about how I like the plant life earlier, but, oops.
Wings of darkness.
So I take it the loot here is this thing again? Which is Mora, okay. Just in case there's something I'm missing. Alright, I'll take that as a no. Quest marker's been leading me this way for a good while. I guess it's about time I head that way. I'm sure there's something else going on here I haven't found out about. More enemies? Alright, cool.
Quick!
Oh, I want that rock. Camera angles make it impossible to see. Alright. Now we're talking.
Better than nothing.
So... I realize I'm making it towards the middle of this place. Is the middle that giant tower, or is the scale a little different than that? Guess we'll find out.
By royal decree. Help protect us.
No, please don't go on top of the... There we go. I don't want you on top of the giant meteor. Ah, okay, so hitting behind them does work out. It's just a matter of actually managing to get back there. Harder than it looks. Okay, nearly died there.
Barbara, go.
Oh,
Let's dance.
I was wondering why I was still hearing the music theme. There's a ruin guard over there.
As you wish, main Freud.
And the teleport. I know I said earlier that I'd be able to see the map. I'm wondering when that will be, because I'm starting to really want to see the map now. Ordinarily, there's a statue of the Seven somewhere decently reachable that allows us to see the map. So far, not the case here. What's going on down there? Oh, is that a new enemy? Biter. The cryo version. Okay, for some reason I thought there was only a hydro and electro version. There's also a cryo version. Good to know. Just means that when I'm standing in a puddle of water like this, I'm gonna get frozen. Unless I can keep staggering it. Okay, I thought I would have already died by then. Alright! So, why did I want to come down here? Ah, that. What's this cube thing? Ah, camera, cooperate. Just a floating cube! Looks like an important mechanism, but how would I know? Okay, I was just hoping I could walk right in, but I take it I need to do something else. Hoping it's an easy climb back up. And sure enough. Well, I didn't notice that looking the first time, but there's some claw marks on this here wall. Who love claw marks that big? Is it these fancy bishops? Probably.
I summon thee. Ha!
They just die instantly, okay. More claw marks. I guess that means I'm supposed to follow them at some point. Alright, Sealy, what do you got? A keypad, you say? Did this ancient civilization have some kind of futuristic
We'll need more
technology?
where that came from.
Actually might be on brand. You might be onto something there. That tends to be how these games go. Ancient civilization. Technology beyond your wildest imagination! Earth magic? Huh.
Shadow Raven,
Why is Paimon drawing attention to the Abyss Mages bringing the Hilichurls with them? Well, this may be the hint I needed. Attacks can be used to activate the mechanisms. They'll reset after a while. If you find a mechanism is currently damaged, try switching to Evernight. They'll fix themselves right up. Well, I don't quite yet know what switching to Evernight means, but I guess I'll find out soon.
Bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Wasn't expecting that. That's a fancy door. There's someone upstairs. Who would be down here? There's a human down here, you're saying? Okay. Second floor, you say? Okay, yeah, they're on the second floor. You're right, I had to go up to them. When I say down here, I'm referring to Enkanomiya, this giant cavern under the water. You know that. Uh-oh, trying to trespass, are we? Wait, maybe not. I correct myself. You two must be the heroes who have come to retrieve the coral this time, are you not? Two? You're counting Paimon too? That is a rarity. Usually people don't even notice Paimon. Well, I was originally thinking that Sangonomiya Shrine couldn't possibly be so short-handed they're only sending one person, right? So consider my expectations exceeded. There's actually two of you. Oh, I know my way around a fight. Aha, I love your gusto and optimism. Good stuff. I hope that by the end of this, you'll count me in the team as well. I'm sure the three of us will get on swimmingly. Let me introduce myself. I'm a researcher who has come to assist you. Call me Andrew. Andrew. I'm not sure I pronounced that, sorry. My main duty is to organize and translate clues regarding the trial to guide you on your path. Ooh, that's nice. We've always had to rely on our own memory to figure the puzzles we encountered out. Wow, you know what? You might actually be more professional than me then. I mean, I'm just a scholar. But Tsuyoko said... Tsuyoko, right. Didn't she say that there would be some clerical staff on hand to assist the hero? She did say something like that. Exactamundo. I mean, it would be quite a stretch to expect you to learn... Okay, that's a word I wasn't prepared for. I'll give it a shot. Yakuyakoku's script from scratch. Okay, I know I butchered that. And that's where I come in. I'm here to help translate documents and hints. Any questions for me? What do you know about that central tower? That's the heart of the trial, a building known as... Again? Oh boy, I'm not used to this stuff. Dainichi Mikoshi, which also means Chariot of the Sun. I believe that it should be defended by a barrier right now. Its original purpose was to protect the citizens, but at present we cannot enter unless it is disabled. Now I can see the questions bubbling up in your face already, so let me just explain how we're gonna break this barrier. First, you'll need to find something known as the Golden Bridle. According to related literature, it's a device that is less than an armful in size. Oh, so it's not a rope? The name is simply derived from one of Yakuyakoku's legends. They say that the sun and the moon were moved by the chariots of the gods, and the Golden Bridle was Yakuyakoku's national treasure. National treasure? That's right. Yakuyakoku, that's the real name of this place. A nether realm without light. Yakuyakoku, the place where sins piled high in the ever... I don't know if you can see that, but I'm noticing there's a word above the word. Superscript, I think? Why is that there? Am I supposed to say that? ever Tokoyo Night? Is that what's intended there? Yeah, that. Only to be cleansed, revealing their true colors. But back to the trial. The people of Byakuyakoku were saved by the Great Serpent, and thus reattained the light of heaven. They all moved above the depths. Just so you know, that's what my name means. Above the depths. Haha. Anyway, the people of Watatsumi archived Byakuyakoku's facilities after leaving that place. As for this place, this is one of those very facilities, the library of Byakuyakoku. Oh, is that what that was insinuating? That Tokoyo would mean Evernight? Is that what you're getting at? Considering the location, that would make sense. Considering this place is perpetually in the dark. To facilitate future trials, the Golden Bridle was moved closer by, to the back of the library to be exact. So finding this Golden Bridle is the first part of the trial. Well, that's what the trial guidebook in the library says anyway. Asking the right questions. How did you get here earlier than us? Oh, you're the heroes. Yours is the rough, narrow road up to the front gate of the trial. As for us support staff, we have our own side routes and back doors. Anyone of a more plebeian persuasion who manages to sneak in isn't going to get very far. Without the key of the Moon Bay Deep to open the gate, the trial and its contents will not activate. Plus, it's not as if ordinary people would understand Byakuyakoku's script anyway. They wouldn't be able to figure the clues out. Without the Golden Bridle, there is no entering Enkanomiya and probing the secrets of its eternal night. If you really don't trust me, you're free to rough me up a bit, but don't drag me back to the surface afterwards. Thanks. As you can see, I'm just a scholar with a thirst for knowledge, and with the certain tome that he must find in Byakuyakoku. I'm not sure to trust this guy or not. Considering how all of this story has been leading up to this point, we're learning more and more and more not to trust anybody. And I'm suspicious of this guy. I know I just met him, but wow, okay, how did he get here? Well, he said this much, and it certainly doesn't look like he's trying to trick us. Paimon thinks we can trust him for a while. Haha, thanks for the token of faith. Well, I've covered the basics of the trial with you. Off you get then. This Golden Bridle isn't going to find itself. Oh, one other thing. I believe that this picture behind me matches Enkanomiya's topography. I suggest you study it carefully before heading out. I like seeing the map, but where's the in-game map? Unless me pressing F here is gonna add the map. That'd be pretty funny. Okay. That works just fine. Phew! Finally got a map. Alright, anything else to say? A little bit more rewording what he already said. Okay. So, this is indeed a library. I thought as much from how the shelves on the first floor looked, but it's good to know it actually is a library. So, you asked if all of my characters are human. I'm not 100% sure, really. Because the gods, if we can call them that, do call them all humans. But there are some that are not quite as human as others. They're half of this race or half of that race. An example that comes to mind first would be Klee, who is at least partly elf, I have to imagine, because during one of the story events, when we went to the Golden Apple Archipelago, the ending result for the story there was that Klee's mother, Alice, had a big speech for Klee to celebrate. I'm forgetting when exactly, if it was a celebration, but it was vacation, I guess. And part of that speech was talking about how she would live for many, many, many more years than all of her friends and family, and that these formative years were important for her. Other examples of some that are not human would be Sucrose or Goro, who are at least part animal. Goro here being assumedly dog boy, I assume? And actually, I forgot about Diona already, but cat girl, I guess gotta have one of those. Sucrose that I mentioned, where's Sucrose? There's Sucrose. Sucrose has some kind of animal ear. I don't know exactly what she is, and according to her story, she doesn't quite know either. So, you know, at the very least, they're partly human, even if not completely human.
No rest for the wicked. Terra Smash!
Of course, I could be wrong in any one of those elements. That's just my current best understanding to this point, and I've probably forgotten some important details along the way, admittedly.
Verdict is...
Yeah, I do like that battle theme. It's a bit tranquil while still being a battle theme. That's a rare combo. I'm seeing this on my minimap. Where is it? I guess that must mean it's underneath me? But there's enemies, of course. Gotta take care of that first. Now that I've been able to hear it a few times, I'm actually getting flashbacks to Temtem of all things for the soundtrack here. I think it's the violins and piano doing it for me. Reminds me a lot of the feel of Temtem.
We'll need more where that came from.
I see that on my mini-map and I want to get it, but I don't know where. Maybe it was that location I didn't know what to do with down here? I don't want to hit that, thank you. Okay, it's not one of those. At least I tried. I was hoping, based on the little hint I was given about a mechanism earlier, that that would apply too, but not the case. Not the case. I know my quest objective is to go to the back of the library, but I just kind of figured that meant I'd have to leave the library. Am I actually supposed to remain in the library and find a route in there, and I just overlooked it? Wouldn't be the first time I've done that by accident, so I guess it's time to take one more look, just in case. No, I'm not seeing anything back there. And the second floor didn't seem like it had much going on. Suppose now that I'm here, I'll take another look at this, what I assume is a painting. I wonder if that's gonna mean anything later. I'll have to remember there's a painting there, just in case. Yeah, I would have figured if anything it'd be on the second floor here, but... Wait a minute, why is that wall... Okay, it was worth a try. Maybe I needed to smash it, considering it was glowing and all. He did mention a book. I just assumed that meant he had the book. But you make a point. Maybe I need to find a book. I mean, I know my quest marker leads back there, but I just wasn't sure if that meant that I was supposed to explore outside or not. Because it also says go to the back of the library. Yeah, you make a good point. He probably picked it up. I think I'll keep trying on the outside.
We'll need more where that came from.
Glowing thing in the back left. You, sort of referring to the library? Are you referring to this by chance? Well, it's certainly next to some books, but admittedly, I don't see anything interactable. Oh, are you referring to this? If you are referring to this, this is a Sealy statue. That's the end resting spot for one of those glowing ghosty things that are flying around. It'll be important for a puzzle, if I can call it that. I would just need to find where the actual Sealy is and bring it there. Also, I like what you call it, the fancy site. That is a good name for it. Apparently it's called Elemental Sight. The idea of it is to see the elements of the world. So things will glow the color of the appropriate element. No, you're good, you're good. I actually thought that was a great name for it. Fancy Sight. That makes it sound even more important. I was wondering if there's anything important with these swords in the ground here. I take it that's supposed to signify that there was a battle fought here long ago? Break it? It's worth a shot. Maybe not. Oh, I was kind of hoping that didn't see me. Very well. Okay, I didn't get hit by that either.
Wait. Yeah.
Ah, get up the stairs. Okay. Actually, I apologize. I need to take a quick break here. Gonna swap over to this and I hope it works how I want it. I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully only a couple minutes. Alright, and I'm back. A little loud compared to the rest of the stream. Yeah, that makes sense. I honestly didn't think about that. I'll fix that for next time, though. Make sure it's roughly the same audio as what's going on. Sorry about that. I just went back to the game and noticed this red glowy spot. What the heck is this? Well, I said red, but it actually looks a bit more rainbow than that. The heck is going on there? Nothing. Okay. Alright, I'll just leave that as some cool looking stuff. I just looked at the minimap and realized I was heading in a different direction than where the quest wants me to go. I'll be getting very easily distracted, I can tell. Okay. Apparently, gotta worry about this guy too. I thought that'd be enough, but no, they have to get some enemies up above.
We'll need more where that came from.
Okay, this way is clearly not the way I'm supposed to be going. So instead of going east, it's time to go up. Get a change in elevation. You're right, there was a chest, and I probably will forget if I don't get it. It's actually a good call, because I know for sure I would end up missing it. Because I'd assumed I'd already covered this area since I've been here. I tend to sweep the whole area on a first go anyhow.
I'll protect us.
How are you not dead? Oh, there's a healer, that's why. Alright, enough healing. Only I'm allowed to heal. Okay, yeah, I can tell I'm used to shields.
We'll need more where that came from.
Chest accomplished. Actually, is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh, maybe it is? It did say behind the library after all. Alright, what do we got going on here? At the very least, it'll result in some treasure, I'm sure. I'll take it. The heck is that? I'm sure it's a door, but why's it got this crystal stuff on it? Is that supposed to represent ice, or is that a crystal? Okay, not the ice kind. Okay. It was worth a shot. Oh, this was right next to it. There we go. That's a lot better.
I suppose this will do.
This looks like what the hint showed as one of the broken ones that would get fixed if I made it nighttime here. That's probably a spot I have to come back to. I wonder if I can put something on the map here. I'll just place a little marker there, why not? Come back there. I take it that's another broken one, okay. Nothing down there, so that must mean there's only something up here. I just hope I can actually climb this whole rock wall. I'll conserve stamina. Just hold the W key and hope for the best. Take a quick water break anyway, I probably need it. Not that much more. I was considering taking a break on that little footrest. Okay, that's a completely different color of grass. That's one stark contrast. Okay, well that's certainly beautiful. But where's the light coming from? Either way. Okay, I wasn't expecting multiple. Thanks for just appearing. Hello, hello, Noodle! Welcome in! Okay, so that's the energy drain effect. Lovely. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's easy enough to dodge.
I summon
Okay, they are definitely swimming through the land. I kind of like that. Face reveal, you say? Well, I guess this counts as a face reveal, doesn't it?
Let the show begin. Shadow Raven! What?
Okay, I like what they did with the seaweed in there. Okay, that's a lot deeper than I thought it was. That makes me a little afraid of that. Never know what's gonna come out of the depths.
Nothing.
Whew! Even video games trigger my fear of the ocean. And it can even be a small pond like that. More importantly... Where's the symbol thing I need to pick up? I didn't want to interrupt your flower time. Ow. Alright. I guess flower time's over. So what's special about this flower anyway? I get the feeling I just killed them for nothing. And now I feel really bad. Well, thank you. As with, I'm sure anyone, I personally don't think my voice is so grand, but I figured, might as well give it a go. In order to fail, you have to at least try, right? I'm seeing a lot of these sigils. I don't know where to get them. Oh. There's a cave entrance I walked right past. But there's a Celia. That's already way more important. Where'd you come from?
Let's dance.
Jeez. I don't think those were there before. Go away! There we go. Thank you. Well, I'll check out the rock with the curly thing you mentioned in a moment. I want to make sure I get the Sealy going.
Better than nothing.
What? Rock with the curly thing? Are you referring to this? Or maybe in here? Oh, like the mural thing on the wall. I don't know. It vaguely reminds me of the shape of the map we saw earlier, but it may be reversed? Or maybe I'm just crazy. Break all the pottery, just like in Legend of Zelda. A fish. Okay, I've got to admit I didn't... Thank you for making me turn around, because I did not see that sigil up there. Fish. Yeah, I could definitely see fish. My thought was something moon-related, but I could definitely see fish, too. An ore run show, though. I think I remember you mentioning something like that before, or at least some of our other friends. Would people really want to watch ore runs? Well, I guess asking that question's worthless without at least trying it. You never know. There's almost an audience for everything. Finally found the place I need to go. Might as well just go. I know where I need to go is over there, but I want to find out what official path I was supposed to go through. I don't know why, but you were just in my way. Ah, so it's more about the conversations. Okay. That part could make anything interesting. That's definitely true. So, what did I ignore when it came to getting over here? Oh, I really was just supposed to come up above the building. Okay. Whoopsie, I went all the way around. So I suppose the next step, if you wanted to continue with that idea of ore runs on stream, would be getting our friends to play the game again. That'd be pretty nice indeed. But I guess it could be about anything, right? Doesn't have to be strictly ore runs, eh? What's that? Well, that was a super easy puzzle. I just hit 2 switches.
I suppose this will do.
So if I just got this golden bridle, what is it even? Dole golden bridle, okay. The hereditary national treasure of Byakuyokoku, but it has lost all of its own power. This was done to prevent thieves who have entered through alternative means from seeing its value. Ah, well, for your sake, I wasn't really referring much to you. I know you've been having internet trouble, that's why we haven't been able to play much, but... I mean for the friends that have quit just because... I guess they've moved on to greater things. Would be nice to play with everybody again. There could be a sigil. I didn't see one on the minimap in this direction, so I didn't think to check around, but... exploring does always have a benefit. So you never know. Not a sigil, but it looks important. Now how do I get in there? Oh, south! Okay, yeah, there is one south. I'll see if I can grab the one to the south. Now I'm curious how to get in here, though. I recognize this. I don't know what to do with it, though. Okay, I guess I'll have to come back to this place. So... I'm assuming it's up there. Might as well give it a go. Can I make it the fast way? Probably not. Just hold the W key and hope for the best. Oh, handy, there's a little rest. Oh. I'm back to this beautiful spot. But I do want to grab those sigils. Hey, a waypoint. Well, there's definitely one right there.
Retribution!
Okay, that went really far. D, look what are you doing?
I'll protect us.
As you wish, main foil.
Okay, that's much better. Can't believe Duke was falling off the edge.
We'll need more where that came from.
Another thing I've been noticing around here is that there's a fair amount of candles lit. Who's lighting all these candles? Is it this Enjo guy? Why did it give me a prompt to read? Was that the sigil I was supposed to press F on? Because they've been on, I'll just go into my inventory without me pressing F. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. Sealy! And where are you leading me? Oh. I was blocking my view of it. Yep, go through all the plant life, make sure I can't see you. Oh, you're going up there! Okay. Okay, gotta climb the tree first. Yeah, that, oh. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work directly. How do I get up here? Well, that sure looks bizarre. Okay, How am I supposed to... Okay, it just works. It just works.
I suppose this will do.
Probably a good time to grab that teleport waypoint. If I teleport back. Makes it so I don't have to climb again. I enjoyed the climbing, but only so much of it. Yeah, okay, there's a Sealy right there. It's like everywhere I look, there's something to do. Which is how it should be. Found myself looking up because I know there's another sigil thing I'm supposed to find. Oh, I didn't even see that.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh, you are? Well, thank you, Noodle. I was, hoping it would remain interesting. Okay, well that's a really thin doorway, but at least I found the sigil. And more? Yes, please. But I still wonder about these weapons. And is that thing down there supposed to be a shield? Why do they look like they're made out of stone? Did something happen to the weapons? They just decayed over time? Or is that what they actually originally looked like? Questions I may never get the answers to, who knows? Making sure there's nothing right here. Okay, probably a good idea to teleport back. Oh, right, it's in the library. That'd be why the marker was right there. So what's this, suspicious friend gonna tell us this time? I still wonder how he got down here. Is this what you're looking for? Ah, yes, that's the one! Why, isn't this a coincidence? The book says that the craftsman... What's with the word over the word again? I don't quite understand. I'm not used to that. Is that a Japanese thing? I don't actually know. Abaraku no Mikoto, Abrax, I'm not sure which, was ordered to create the trade of the sun to finally bring light to the everlasting night. Before this, the people lived in a constant state of fear, for as the great hunters in the dark, the Baptismal bishops, who are the original rulers of this land. The Baptismal bishops? Yes. Pure, primordial elemental creatures, wild spirits who never bent the knee to any god or worldly power. I believe that the traditional Enkanomiya tale, the clash of the drakes and the serpent, also referred to a Baptismal bishop as a dragonair of the depths. Oh, I remember reading about a dragonair of the depths. It was a Baptismal bishop? Really? At first, people would light lamps to chase the dark away, but to little effect. But when the Dainichi Mikoshi was created, the White Knight chased the darkness of the Evernight away. Thus did the people gain a reprieve with which to live their lives. The Dainichi Mikoshi could even be used to put forth a barrier to protect the people of Byaku. Was tripping over it right at the start. Byaku Yakoku. With this, we should be able to bring the barrier down. Let me help you activate it. According to what the book says, I need to do this, and this, and then this. Okay, that should do it. The golden bridle's ready. Commanding the Dainichi Mikoshi to drop the barrier should be peanuts now. But we should probably perform such portentous deeds at the outermost gates of the Dainichi Mikoshi, wouldn't you say? The main gate should be on the southeastern section of the area it occupies. Just circle the barrier a bit till you find it. Okay. Good to fade to black there, nice. Enkanomiya is surrounded by bottomless chasms. If you fall, you could count to 100 without ever hitting the bottom, so please, please watch your step. I learned that by accident. I think I technically died there. In any case, if you can't find the place, just circle around the barrier a bit. You'll get there eventually. I'm almost done with my own investigations here. I haven't found what I'm looking for though, so I'll go on ahead to wait for you. To say the least, this guy knows a lot. Here's to hoping it's all the truth. Paimon still thinks he's kinda fishy. Paimon's not the only one. I don't know what to make of that guy. But hey, at least the golden bridle's fixed. The hereditary national treasure of Bakyakoku represents the highest authority in the land and confers the power to control Evernight and White Knight upon its wielder. First time I see the word White Knight here, alright. So it's sometimes written in Japanese for the pronunciation help of complex kanji. I gotta say I don't know enough to know quite what that means, but I do appreciate you attempting to help explain. Oh, so really I'm just going to the middle island, okay. Something tells me that is way up there? More than less likely. I kinda wanna try to get it before forgetting.
Right.
Okay, wasn't expecting a hilly trail right there. Okay, actually a lot more enemies than I expected.
dance.
Quick!
I kind of want that Abyss Mage to come over here, but it's not cooperating. Okay.
Verdict is...
And now it teleports right as I was sending a projectile its way. Nice. I was wondering why D-Look wasn't doing anything. Thank you, Abyss Mage. You're my favorite. Trapping me in bubbles. The audacity! At least there's treasure at the end. That's the silver lining.
This will do.
It was digging for a carrot. And it's another point where I feel bad. And I kind of feel bad for the one just enjoying the view, too. So I'm gonna leave it alone. But there could be treasure if I... Why does the game treat me to this? Please be treasure. Make this worth it. And there's not. Oh boy. Get me to kill the hilly trolls for no reason, how dare it. Alright, at least that's what I wanted here. Aha, and there's a treasure chest that I'll forget if I don't get it right now. Gotta get all of the treasure chests! But also gotta keep moving on the main story a bit. If I can even call this main story. At least has enough lore that I'm gonna call it a main story. This is a bit of one of the simpler ones, but I do appreciate that the little mechanisms lead you to certain places. I was going this way anyway,
Where
but
that came from.
I'll still take the treasure. Are these supposed to represent like coral rocks? That's pretty neat.
Show begins.
To dust!
Oh. Are we done here? Okay. Oh, treasure too.
We'll need more where that came from.
Nothing? Just in case. Oh. Game just had another breaking moment. I'm really liking the music here too. Really sets the pace, the tone. I can definitely tell I'm gonna be listening to that battle theme quite a lot in the future. Goodbye, Seely. I'm supposed to follow you, not the other way around. And there you get. Okay.
Better than nothing.
Oh, hello. Oh! Almost jumped to my doom. Okay. What's down here? They're just camping out in an alcove. There's probably treasure. Please be treasure. I don't want to just kill them for no reason. Why, game, why? So, what is here? Why is there an alcove here then? There's usually always a reason for a spot like this. Okay. I just feel bad now. They were just chilling out. I want to first check out where I saw these glowing marks on the wall. Oh, I jumped up the wrong side. Okay, I'll take treasure,
Better
always.
than nothing.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'll protect us.
Top floor. Retribution.
Jeez, D-Look, I went a little too hard there. Is that the same manta ray thing? I don't want to lose my spot, but I want to follow it. So what's the deal with this? Oh. Well, now I'm kind of glad I came down here. What's with this? Is this that barrier the guy was talking about? We gotta break down. I can't believe it extends all the way down here, too. Alright. Where did it put me? Oh. Not very far from where I started. Yeah. Those glowing coral-looking things are cool. Well, if I have one word to describe this whole place, it's atmosphere. Wow. Compared to the rest of the game, at least, I have felt more here than anywhere else the feeling of otherworldliness. And I think that's saying a lot, because I've actually quite enjoyed the purple grass in the Inazuma area. I didn't expect that to update the quest. Okay, I guess I'm going the right way. Anything else here? No? Okay. That's a really far distance. Doesn't show up in Elemental Sight. I was kind of hoping it would show up as Electro or something. But it seems like it doesn't even consider it as an actor in the game. Alright, where does all these lead? Leads right to the teleport waypoint. How helpful. I guess that makes sure I actually... Glad I turned around and saw that. I'm gonna grab this sigil thing. 'Cause I have a feeling they're important. I'm sure I'm gonna get something fancy if I collect all of them and place them in all the correct spots. Just call it a hunch. I totally have not been prepared for this moment by previous regions. A mechanism that I still don't know how to activate. Maybe I come back here later. Oh, I didn't want him to be on the rock, but alright.
I suppose this will do.
Just making sure I'm not missing something, though. Nope, okay. Not Najdahar in World of Warcraft? I have to say I've not seen that. I don't know much of World of Warcraft, admittedly. But it gives you similar vibes, huh? If so, I can only surmise that, wait, the place you're referring to is spooky as well. That just hit me. The name that it just popped up on the screen. The Serpent's Heart. Are we exploring the dead remains of their god, or is this a different serpent? There's a challenge up there, okay. Ah, the ruins and the marine aspects. By marine aspects, are you referring to things like that manta ray? Or the more coral and other ocean-like scenery? Oh, actually got that time. Okay. Well, that works too. I was worried I wasn't gonna hit that in time.
Dance.
Ah, okay, the coral and the plant life. That makes sense. It's definitely given us a very unique feel. I like it, but it's definitely not the happy kind of like it. I just like the uniqueness, Ghostfish? The schools of ghostfish will surround you when you are within them, allowing you to continuously glide. But watch your positioning. If you find yourself outside the group, the added lift will be lost. Okay, well that was very cool. What did I miss? Yeah, that's not what I wanted. It's probably because I'm gliding too late. I can already tell I'm falling out. Am I missing something here? Am I not supposed to use Fischl? Higher from the railing. Okay, that makes sense. It might be that. I like the concept, at least. Alright. Try and higher up. Maybe that'll do it. It doesn't catch me until I'm, like, in the middle of it. Oh. Oh, it's a me problem. I'm supposed to stay in the exact middle. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, that's on me. That's not the game's fault. That's me. Okay. Well, I feel better now. At least I know it's my fault. Okay. I should have paid a lot more attention to the tip. I hope I wasn't supposed to keep going with that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm up here now. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I figured that one out, because that was making me feel pretty dumb. Another one of those either fish or moon-shaped mural things on the wall. I wonder if there's like a side quest that'll show up later for that, or if heck, even that's part of the main quest. So the quest is... well, might as well grab all the things I see. Like the sigil, and the challenge, and the waypoint. Okay, not that way. Also not that way. Glide towards it, probably. Already much better. Okay. So now I don't have to worry about losing my way now. This section looks kind of beachy. Oh, there's that challenge I wanted. I was already up there. Okay, well, I'll just do it again. I was going there before I had to. Oh, actually, no, I'm just silly again. This wasn't what I climbed. I was climbing that over there.
I'll protect us.
And I screwed that up as well. I'm very good at Genshin Impact, I promise. The 30,000 hours or whatever it must be definitely went to good use, I assure you. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. So I take it I'm supposed to use less of the jumps along the way. Barbara reduces stamina consumption for sprinting. I know that doesn't count for climbing, but I need healed anyway. Can I take a... kind of? Yeah, not what I wanted, but that'll work. Alright. I'm sure this will be fun. It is good.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where the reward was. Just was delayed. Alright, well this certainly looks suspicious. It's got these mural things all around it. It looks like I'll be going down there. Maybe not now, though? Dates Key. I don't know who that is. That effect reminds me of Albedo's skill over there. I wonder if it's the same. I don't remember seeing oh, the Sealy statue's right there. Definitely take that.
I suppose this will do.
Let the show begin.
Now wait just a minute. Who the heck is that over there? Judging by the color and the slight electric look, I'm gonna assume that's, Abyss Lecter? Ah, boy. Well, here goes nothing. These used to be Abyss only, but now they're in the overworld.
The Abyss.
Yep, you spam your voice lines, buddy.
Wings of darkness. Let's dance.
Quick!
No, please don't stand on my rock. Oh, jeez. Now we're talking.
Name of the truth.
In the name of the truth!
The power of revelation.
The power of revelation. Oh, they like saying all this stuff.
Hear ye the words of joy.
No, don't sit on the rock!
On you.
Okay, maybe Geo Travel wasn't a good idea for this. At least the music's nice.
Find you.
Go, Barbara, go. Ouchie.
Alright.
The power
Oh, please don't reset on me. Oh, thank you.
of revelation.
Oh boy, okay. I know I'm the cause of the explosions, but that doesn't make it much better.
The word of joy.
No, just go away. Thank you.
On you is opened unto you.
Woo! Wow, okay. Yeah, I did not want to see
need
those in the
more of
overworld,
that
I'll be honest. First rose in the script of Yakia Koko. Considering what that just mentioned, I'm assuming I need that one guy who says he can translate it for me. Maybe not. I'll come back later if not.
Let the show begin.
Oh, there's that manta ray looking thing in the distance. I'm not gonna try to follow it anymore, though. But I also want to change my party out. Maybe some Geo would be good anyway. Plus healing. Healing's always nice. Barbara's a nice healer, but Enkanomiya Kokomi's just got that little bit more. Make sure to grab all the Sealies. I'm gonna trigger a quest thing by going through here, aren't I? Oh, okay. That was gonna stop me in my tracks. Ah, so the Sealies leading me where I'm supposed to go, okay. That works too. To an extent.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Drat, I thought there was something behind that. Wait a minute, how far away is this? What's the deal with all these glowing areas, though? Should have expected as much, but you never know. I had to take another look because I didn't realize the architecture was that cool. What kind of structure even is that? Why does it look like a skateboard ramp? That's what comes to mind, at least, a skateboard ramp. I know a couple places look like that, but... I keep forgetting these are treasure chests, I was about to pass it by. More, yes and please. Broken bridge, huh? Well, at least we got this magic stuff, that's nice. I wasn't expecting the lighting to change there.
Coming to be.
Alright, what do you got, Enjo? Ah, you're here. Allow me to help you shut the barrier down. Could you pass me the golden bridle? I'm with you, traveler. I suddenly have some reservations. Huh? Still suspicious of me? Well, Enjo, don't you think you're a bit too quick on your feet? Oh, come now, that's hurtful talk. Though I suppose that, the sight of a literary researcher bouncing around the place happily is a rare one. But come now, I didn't deceive you earlier, did I? Well, that's true. We couldn't have found the golden bridle without your help. I mean, this will definitely sound like villain talk, but... Aha! Only I can help you now! You can hold me at sword point or hit me to make up for the time you didn't earlier. Okay. Once you're done with that, I'd like you to trust me. If you don't, none of us are gonna enter the Dainichi Mikoshi. Are you the type who enjoys getting beaten up or something? Not that Paimon's going to do that. What do you think? I guess I'll just hand the golden bridle over. Okay then, now allow me to help you bring this barrier down. Please step back a bit. This is my first time after all. Things, could go poorly. You never know. What could go poorly? For example, the blast could send you tumbling into a bottomless chasm, or the fetid air might make it hard to breathe, or maybe some giant guardian dragon might come charging out. Or I might even get cursed and turn into some sort of flame-flinging monster. That's kinda scary. That looked like a very flimsy barrier, if I'm honest. Never mind, it was a lot bigger than it looked. I gotta say, opening ancient ruins for the first time in my life feels pretty exciting. Watching that huge wall disappear really gives you that kind of rush you get from burning a huge library. Yep. Huh? That sounds really dangerous. You sure you're a researcher? Of course! I already can't wait to investigate the insides of the Dainichi Mikoshi. What long-lost volumes will we uncover there? Well, allow me to go ahead first. If you find any tempting treasures, you're free to take them. This guy is only barely pretending to be trustworthy. Burning library. Yep, that's a great time for fun. Wow, okay.
Rust and Revis, I summon!
Well, at least it makes my life a lot easier, making it very easy to see what's going on here. That guy's a villain! But I'm also probably gonna be proven wrong here, that's okay. It's fun to
this is
think
the
of him
thrill
as a
of
villain, at
adventure.
least. He says villainous things. That's how it works, right?
Burst forth.
Yeah, Paimon is traditionally very, very trusting. One of the earliest examples, if I'm remembering off the top of my head, is when Paimon was trusting Ningguang so fervently. Just because Ningguang was so nice, even though all business women are nice. When they have something that, or when they know you have something they want. Even still, I don't know if Paimon's learned.
Allow me.
You betcha, that's what customer service is, in a nutshell. That's just how it goes. I see a lot of ruin guards around this treasure chest. Any more? Any more want to join the fun? No? Maybe they're next. Let's give this a go.
Advance. Burst forth.
Hold the line.
Oh, that didn't go as planned.
Billowing surge.
Darn, I was actually kind of hoping those three would join in.
Provisions are vital.
Yeah, that's definitely a trap, alright. Oy oy. There was some kind of creature looking at me there, and I don't know what that was. They start digging out. What, like zombies? Uh-oh. I know we have a zombie quote-unquote in Chi-Chi, but will there be more zombies? Oh, that did damage it.
Come into being.
Almost.
Live.
Alright. Oh, there is a treasure chest down here. And more, apparently. I should have known. I thought they would have already died already, but alright. Giant robot zombies! Well, there goes nothing. What am I missing down here? Does this break all the pots?
Rescue, rebuild.
I didn't expect all of them to break at once. I'll take that as a no. Oop. That's the picture? Sorry, what? Did I miss something? You're referring to that painting, or am I misremembering? The southwest? You talking about this spot? Okay, well I didn't expect to be able to go inside of it somewhat. Okay, if I keep going, I'm just gonna get stuck. Got to see in the wall there, too. Not sure if there's anything around here, unless it's something I have to come back to later for quest purposes. Because nothing, at least, looks interactable. I don't know, though. Well, thank you for reminding me, at least. I knew I had to look back at that painting one day. No, that painting did have what looked like some kind of vine structure on it. I don't remember much else about it, admittedly. Well, unless this would be more it. But elemental sight's not showing anything, so I'm gonna assume nothing. Granted, this whole area is making me wonder what the idea is here. I might have to check it out later. Oop, that's not what I wanted. So, the goal is to make it to the tower, in short. Okay. I suppose I'll make that the end goal of the stream. I'll make it to the tower, and then I'll probably call it a night. Because it is getting kind of late. To be honest, I already lost track of time. I had intended to end the stream sooner, but I guess time flies when you're having fun. Nah, you too, eh? Yeah, it's definitely that hour of the night. Well, at the very least, thank you for coming by. I hope the stream was a little bit of enjoyment for you.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
Have a good night, definitely. I probably shouldn't try to keep jumping up. I'm gonna lose stamina. I already know it. Well, that's definitely what I like to hear. It's definitely good to see you. In some form or another. I was really hoping there was something up here, but... I'm gonna take that as a no. Right. So I... probably should... Oh. I was about to say I should go where it wants me to go, but there's a sigil up there! And the part that... Why is she moaning, you ask? I couldn't tell you. To be honest, I think another character is much more famous for that. I've never interpreted this as moaning, but I could see what you're getting at. Maybe that's part of the reason why Genshin Impact's getting censored soon? I don't know.
Provisions are vital.
Kinda related to that, at least. From the looks of it, it seems that some of the camera angles are gonna get changed. At the very least, I know it's gonna apply to the gliding. Seems that you're not gonna be able to view certain camera angles, and the character might go invisible at those points. They already go invisible at the extreme points, but I guess the invisibility will kick in sooner than before.
Rest and rebuild!
But I won't profess to know for sure. It's just rumors after all. Who knows until it actually comes to the American... Well, I shouldn't say American. The North American Genshin Impact server. Oh, it's leading me right to it. Okay. Thought I... Oh. There we go. Eh. Ooh, that looks beautiful. I really like the lighting going on there. Ha! That's another one of those screenshot-worthy places, really.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
I saw a sparkle up here. An artifact. Okay, I was expecting something a bit more. But that's fine. I can't name the game, but this scenery is really reminding me of another game. Andrew? Up there, up where? Jeez, that looks really pretty. I really like the bioluminescence in the water. That's really nice. So, I guess this is just the way I'm supposed to get up. Oh, he's right there. I didn't see him for some reason. I was waiting for you two. You now control the hub of Enkanomiya. No. Yakuyakoku. Here, try touching this device. I wager it'll be quite the experience. I guess I gotta. I don't trust him, but... Here we go! Fancy cutscene! Oh, we turned out the lights! Ah! Ghost! It's a ghost! Ah! Come on, Enjo, you scared Paimon more than this ghostly guy over here. Sorry. I'm fine now, mostly. But Byakuyakoku, due to its properties as a nether realm, sometimes projects shadows of the past based on remnant thoughts. Okay, I admit I wasn't expecting to come across that. Though their stories have already ended, who they were at that moment is captured and retained. They can even interact with you. Such powerful emotions are called the sins of Tokuyo. Sins? Thus, these unique ley line phenomena are known as sin shades or shades of Tokuyo. So, my current form will be visible to future heroes as well, then. That's good to know. Guess I don't have to be nervous after all, huh? The future me is going to act based on current me's memories. Still nervous, though. What in the world? It's talking. Ah, seems like our heroes have arrived. Hello there. My Watatsumi name is Aru, and my original Byakuyokoku name is Argos. I'm in charge of explaining the next step of the trial, which is to restore the Reigns of Revival and display your royal right over this land. The Reigns of Revival are a national treasure that can be used to command the spirits of the Nether to speak, and they are made of the same material as the Dainichi Mikoshi. The reins must be pieced together with the golden bridle as their core. As such, you need to find 3 other fragments. Ah, and if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I believe that my leftover spiritual essence should be able to answer your questions. What kind of question is that? Do you like eating butter crab? What is that? Then do you like some fresh fish sashimi? I'll move on. That reminds me. Recently, Watatsumi Omikami has raised land for us above the sea's surface, so we should be able to start shallow sea fishing. The variety of edible fish should also increase. But yes, back on topic. The 3 fragments have been hidden in 3 key locations around the Dainichi Mikoshi. These would be the Narrows, the Evernight Temple, and the Serpent's Heart. And when I say hidden, I do mean hidden. The officials in charge of setting the trial up are very capable indeed. No problem, we've faced loads of tricky puzzles before. If you see the altar at the Serpent's Heart, you may want to search that place thoroughly for clues. Jibashiri spent all day setting them up. Jibashiri? The Special Officer Corps. Wow, these names are a little tough. Sith... Chithonios, the armed judges of the Nether are in Byakuya Koku. That's who the Jibashiri are. Wow, I know I butchered that beyond belief. They possess tokens made out of a special material that could cause the souls of Byakuya Koku to reveal themselves. That doesn't sound like an Inazuma name at all. Well, Watatsumi Island was a product of the Archon War. Before that, Byakuya Koku's histories are filled with names like Abrax, Spartacus, Chithonius, Gigantus, and such. So is this human culture there the divine envoys do not interfere, where the divine envoys do not interfere too much? Yeah, I'm getting some Grease vibes there as well. Huh? What'd you say? Nothing. Just the bad habit of a bookworm. Keep listening to Argos. Ah, yes. Now that the Evernight has arrived, all of Enkanomiya will show you a different side of itself. You should meet various after-images along your path. But they are not quite the same as this ritual after-image of mine. These people have been chosen by the undying principles of Enkanomiya due to their powerful emotions, and their transgression has resulted in an after-image being created. They are what the Jibashiri call the Shades of Tokoyo. But bear in mind the principle that to know sin is to be free of it. Do not tell them that they are after-images. The other after-images are not like me. The moment they realize that they are shadows of their former selves, they will dissipate. Yeah, I guess we have seen something similar in Liyue. On the other hand, we people of Enkanomiya have gotten used to it by now. Well then, good luck to you. Well, I'll be waiting here for the good news from you. Woo! I'm learning a lot of new words and names today. Getting a bunch of new quests, I guess, too. So that's to get all the key pieces, essentially. Okay. So what do these guys have to say? These after-images really are interesting. About the movement of the sun and moon here. Well, we are underground, so there is no sun here. That is why the people have created this lighthouse. Through this, and perhaps other devices as well, the rulers of Byakuya Koku could adjust a solar and lunar cycle, thus alternating between white night and evernight. In ancient times, the Dainichi Mikoshi's name was Hyperion, which refers to the main body of the sun in the ancient tongue. I can understand their sentiments. Everything must have been hard living in a realm bereft of the sun. Is there anything else you know about Byakuya Koku? Byakuya Koku has a tradition of triangle worship. They believed that Byakuya Koku was the intersection between 3 realms: the Vishap realm, the human realm, and the Void Realm. The 3 trial sites on the border were originally watch posts against the V-ships, and they were also a spiritual junction for the 3 powers that flow through Enkanomiya. In that triangular formation of nature, there was an opposition between the Abyssal Void Realm and the Elemental V-ship Realm. Humans would create high towers in later years to allow the Human Realm to interpose itself between the two, thus creating a stable space, one held up by 3 towers and 3 corners. Wow. Now that's what you call a lore dump. That's gonna take a bit to digest. You got a lot too, okay. About the fragment at the Evernight Temple. The fragment is said to have been hidden in a secret part of the temple. Its gates will only open at night. The fragment contains the power of the Serpent Seeker rule, which will attract bishops. As such, you can follow their trail to find the fragment, but there will be monsters remaining there and standing guard, so it is best to be careful. Tell me about the fragment of the Serpent's Heart. The Serpent's Heart is home to an altar that is considered the heart of the Cosmic Serpent. Before the coming of Watatsumi Omikami, we called this place the Heart of Ouroboros. It is, in essence, a sealing device for storing important objects. Using a phenomenon unique to Enkanomiya, known as the Sunfire Phantasms, we have added another dimension of possibilities to that device. As such, that place was already known as Delphi, the Serpent's Land, even before the coming of Watatsumi Omikami. The proper entry procedures must be followed in strict order to retrieve the corresponding objects from the locations. As such, this place can also be used to imprison criminals. The codes have been scattered throughout Enkanomiya. If you find them, some other rewards may yet await. One of the fragments is within the altar. As for any secret messages regarding it, they should be found near the altar. It took a real scolding from Lady Eboshi before those were added in too. By the way, when you're out searching for clues, watch out for Enkanomiya's White Night and Evernight states. There's also a type of leyline phenomenon here, known as Sunfire Phantasms. I'm glad you're addressing that, because you named that just a moment ago. As the land phases between White Night and Evernight, energy will gather and disperse. This can cause objects to be hidden or become visible. If you cannot find clues but discover certain irregularities, try switching between day and night. Okay, that makes sense. I think you had something else. As for the fragment at the Narrows, the ruins of the Narrows contain a hidden chamber. Its exact position is yours to discover alone. The entrance to the chamber has been concealed by a Sunfire Phantasm. It can only be revealed by switching between White Night and Evernight. In later days, we would come to grasp the phenomenon known as the Sunfire Phantasms and use them to conceal secrets. Matters related to the trial are of utmost secrecy, so please simply rely on your observational skills and the changes between night and day to explore on your own. Okay, that's a lot of incentive. However, I think I'm hitting the point where I'm gonna call it a night. For anybody watching, thank you so much for coming along, and I hope it was enjoyable. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you another time.